quiet, it won't be safe, and it won't be calm.
Run up and down lots of corridors!
That was the one!
He's turned off to the right, Brigadier.
Locking phasers on target.
They're locking phasers. Ray shields.
Fire!
But I tell you what it will be. I'll tell you what it will be. The trip of a lifetime.
Yes, indeed. That went quickly. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good morning. I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. It is nippy here in the Holy Land. It gets weirdly cold. It's like May, Cinco de Mayo, baby. Cinco de Mayo, day after the May the 4th. It's normally like, summer's breaking out right now, right? No. Okay, well, I think it is some kind of message from the good Lord. Why do I feel this is some kind of message from the good Lord? Because today is the holy day of Lag BaOmer. Now, pardon me, look at my chair. My cat's been sitting on top of it and scratching it. Right, you can really look at all that crap. There you go. Well, what can you do? It still works, I guess. Anyway, today is the holy day of Lag BaOmer. What does that mean? It is the 33rd day of this period called the Omer, and up until now, for Eastern European Jews or Jews of that heritage, it's a mourning time. It's a time of sadness because there was this massive academy of Bible scholars, right, of rabbis who got a plague, and I think like 20,000 of them died. There was only 6 left, right? And from those 6, like all of Jewish law comes from. Like everything is huge. You have no idea how much comes from the 6 that were left. But today was the day they stopped dying, right? And it's a bunch of other things. Also, today's the day that Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, who wrote the Zohar, he came out from his exile. He was exiled and he had to hide in a cave for many years, and God gave him a carob tree to him and his son, as a present. I'm like, bloody hell, that's pretty bad. Carob's awful, right? Carob is absolutely awful. By the way, Jared, my man Jared, who's putting pictures and stuff up. I'm getting closer to the top of his list. It's very exciting. So on this big blank wall over here, we're getting. Firstly, I'll put this up, right, and then because I'm like going through a bunch of stuff here. First, I'm putting this up. Obviously, doesn't the new batteries? Yeah, I'll put new batteries in it. My Star Trek comms badge. But also, I came here. Let me just go and get this for you. I came across this thing today, right? Because again, I've been moving. Wait there, everybody. Not going far. One of those. Where is it? I thought it was right here. Oh, so well, there. 1 second, everybody. Okay, here I come. Back again. Let me see what it'll look like. Wait, I'm coming. My dog just came in looking confused. What are you doing? She's saying. We're doing fine, baby. Hey, Daisy. Daisy's got a haircut. Looking very good for it. Anyway, so I have this thing, which I might put up. Have I ever shown you this? The Day of Doctor Who. This is done by the guy who does Vault magazine, Gareth Kavanagh, I believe. And yeah, so you got the Day of Doctor Who, right? You're going to see my screen. You got a fake Radio Times listing, but look at that. It's a riff on the Day of the Doctor, and instead of like the War Doctor, you got the Cushing Doctor, right? And you sit there, Radio Times listing, and then you go down, you got like telesnaps, right, of it, and then there's a Peter Cushing in the 5 Doctors, right? So maybe I'll put this out. Let's see what this will look like if I put it up over here. Hang on. I've got to turn it around. There you go. Put it up. Will anybody be able to see it? Is the question. No, not really. A little bit. Maybe I'll put it further back that way. Yeah. That's going up here, I think. That will be going up. We'll find some other stuff to put up as well. Right. We're getting there. I was thinking of getting like a thin set of shelves and putting my action figures up. My action figures, my Doctor action figures, are all in all in boxes still because I've downsized quite a bit. I'm planning on putting them above my putting the Doctors anyway, right over there. So right over there, I should say, above my on top of my blue. Yeah, I'll just take a picture and show you. Anyway. Oh yeah, I was saying it's freezing, right. So what Lag BaOmer is in here? Let me take a picture so you can see. There you go. Fine. Let me just share that. Hang on. That is okay. Hang on. We do that. We do. Is this it? It says, oh yeah, ding ding ding. Let's make the right sound. We're going to accept that. Save the downloads. Open. Come on, you can do it. And there you go. Hey, 1 second. Hang on, share screen. Here it comes. Now you see my my Blu-ray collection has I've shrunk it down, but I think I've got the best of stuff there. I like having the action figures on the shelf. You can just see my Judge Dredd helmet over there and a bust of John Pertwee. But I'm thinking at the top around here, put all the Doctors, bunch of us. But I'm waiting for Jared to turn up so he can secure those shelves to the wall. Right, anyway, as I said, it's free. So what happens on Lag BaOmer is it's kind of like the Jewish Israeli bonfire night, right? It was really nice actually. I went out last night. Before the sun went down, you saw all the kids that started bonfires. These are for like the little kids, like the 7 to 9 year olds, right? But then when the sun went down, then all the teenagers start up with their bonfires. And again, I just think it's really quite nice, right? I think it's a really quite nice thing that they do. But it's been terrible weather. It rained yesterday. It rained this morning as well. I'm like, what's going on? Right? What is going on? I'll tell you something else going on. My transition into singlehood is nearly complete. I mean, I haven't done the Jewish divorce yet. Oh please. Soon. Oh, I'll tell you exactly what's happened since I split up with my wife. And I thought this might happen, but I thought it was too much of a self-serving fantasy, right? But it's 100% what's happened. Like it's called muzzle, right? Bad translation for it is luck. My luck has been not great for many years. Right, just everything I do, just like imploded. Ever since I separated from my wife, and decided to cut her loose, my muzzle, my luck has been incredible. Like the good Lord is very happy with me, right? As it would seem to be. Plus, I think as soon as I get this Jewish divorce done, I think there's a very attractive lady who I like a lot who fancies me. So I'm like, okay, then. I mean, like, if I end up with this woman, I'll be like, I will be in a state of astoundment and amazement because she's way out of my league. She's really attractive. She's not only attractive, she's also absolutely beautiful. But also, I've always liked her, right? She's got this incredible connection to God. She's very kind and giving. She's super smart. Oh my gosh. Which are all things that I like, but it just seems too good to be true, right? But that looks like the way things are going. So I'm like, okay, this might actually be the greatest upgrade ever. We'll have to wait and see, right? We'll have to wait and see. But that seems to be the way things are going. But anyway, my luck's been incredible. My soon-to-be ex's luck, muzzle, has been in the freaking toilet. It's been awful. Right? In the last, month and a half, She's been to hospital twice. She's crashed a car once. And that's only the stuff I know about, right? And what I think has happened is that, I was shielding her for many, many years with my, with my prayer and my Bible study and thing, with virtuous good deeds. I was shielding her. And now she's not being shielded. And boy, again, I'm doing great. I'm doing fan-freaking-tastic. And she's doing really, and I don't take any glee out of it, because she's like, honestly, I really wanted to be friends with her. Like, I don't understand why we just can't be friendly. We decided to get divorced. I don't have any animosity to her. Why can't we just be friendly, right? That's what I wanted. But man, again, since I cut her loose, her life's been in the toilet, and she's been in free fall. I genuinely take no pleasure from it. Right, genuinely take no pleasure. I like being vindicated, but that's about it, really. Right, that is about it. How did I get onto that? I can't remember. And also, I think I might have found out the problem with my season 21 Blu-ray. Let's see if it's been shipped yet from Amazon. Let's look that up. Finally got onto a customer support on Amazon. Let me just check. View order details. I'm viewing it. Has it been shipped yet? I don't know. Hang on. They said it will be shipped today, right? Today. They say not yet dispatched. See things that are not yet. Still saying it's not yet dispatched. Oh, come on. Well, hopefully it'll be dispatched today, right? I see they got the Doctor Who 4K movie. Trouble is, I don't have a 4K player, right? And also I have Doctor Who the '96 movie on was it on on 4K with a fan upscale. Oh, I'm loving the fan upscaling. I got I got all of Voyager upscaled to 1080 by a fan, and it looks great. So I watched the Year of Hell, that two-parter. And here's the thing that really struck me. I can't remember if I spoke about this last stream, but this was the first year that Jerry Ryan was in it. 7 of 9, or 42-23 of 9. Since I got along those lines. And apparently Catherine Mulgrew did not like that that Jerry Ryan was getting a lot of eyes on her, right? Because she's incredibly hot. Anyway, so in the second half of the second part of Year of Hell, Janeway's in this tank top, cut down. She's looking really good. She's got some good rackage going on there. I was quite taken aback, right, by it. I was somewhat surprised. Anyway, but yeah, I love the fact that the fan upscaling. Right, I got all of DS9 upscaled to 1080. Enterprise was already upscaled to 1080. But so I'm enjoying the fan out there. Why am I doing it? Because Star Trek is no longer on Netflix, and I didn't really watch it so much when it was on Netflix. But I like the ability of watching it wherever I wanted. Right, I really did like that ability. Oh, somebody just sent me another message. Let me see what this is. Hang on. Is this something I should pull up on the channel? You never know, ladies and gentlemen. You never know what you're going to be showing. What is this? Fan edit reduction. It was the legacy of the Tomorrow People through deck. Oh man, that looks good. That was the 2-hour thing. I'm not watching. I'm not going to download a 2-hour video. When's this from? It just came out, April 30th, 2026. A feature-length documentary explores the legacy of Tomorrow People through decades due to footage being used from various source picture. The sound quality will vary. This was actually quite good. Let me share it in the chat. I'm looking forward to watching this. And a second. Check that out, ladies and gentlemen. Check that out. Hey, let's look at some fun and interesting stuff. Where should we start? Well, we'll start. We'll start with the political stuff, which is always, always there. Firstly, Kemi Badenoch actually did something good, right? She came out very strongly for the Jews. She sees that as a bit of a winner, I think. Good for her, good for us. That's all I can say. Where is it? Here's a bit being awesome.
I did a long interview on this yesterday. You might disagree with my views. That's fine, but my views are my views. What I am no. These are views. I want people to know. It's very important that people know what it is that they're voting for with me, and what they will have with me is someone who is very, very determined to stop this climate of intimidation and hatred towards Jews. I go to Jewish primary schools that have security guards outside.
Did you hear the woman she's arguing with? She just won't accept it. She will not accept that Jews are in debt. No, the Jews are just making it up. So they can kill more Palestinians.
I don't see that outside any other primary school in this country. I go to supermarkets that have security guards. I go to businesses, Jewish businesses, that are having their windows smashed in. Gail's Bakery having graffiti sprayed all over it. We need to stop pretending that this isn't happening. We do not want the 1930s.
And again, it's the liberals, just the same in the 1930s. It's the left wing pretend it's not happening because it's only the Jews.
Repeated again. And what we see are people making excuses for this. You will never get excuses from me. We need to protect Jewish people.
What about the Muslim people, the rise of
Thank
attacks
you.
on the Muslim people, though?
That's it.
Are they not worth protecting?
Thank you. The people who've died and who've been killed were Jewish people in synagogues. Let's stop pretending that something else is happening.
But this
Thank
isn't
you.
about...
No, it is.
This isn't about attacking Jewish people. I mean, that's happening, right? That's happening everywhere. But it's not about it because we just want to say Jews are awful.
Very much is. It very much is. It very much is about Jewish people. And
she's doing great. And again, I don't think she's got hope in hell, but she's doing great here. Time to move to reform, baby, or maybe restore UK, right? Without making me better.
Yeah, and you can say all that you like, but this is how the 1930s started, with people pretending not to see what was happening in front of them. I am not blind. I can see. No. I'm telling people the truth, and they will always know that I stand.
Again, pandering to the right wing. How are we pandering to the right wing? We're just saying don't kill Jews?
Behind Jewish people, and I stand for them. I'm sorry, but I disagree with you. You just have to accept that. Yes, that's too bad. That's too bad. People know where I stand, and I'm not going to be intimidated. I'm not going. No. I am the right. I am the right. Yes.
This is pandering to the right. So not pandering to the right. I actually am the right.
And I'm very proud of being on the right. I'm not pandering to the far right. What I am doing is supporting. No. What I'm doing is supporting Jewish people from the sort of ignorance people like you put out there. And I will never be intimidated by it.
She did good, okay? Far be it from me to praise the Tories. She did good just now. I'm very happy. Anyway, the Crucan Gazette had their own take on it. I mean, I haven't seen this yet, but it's always funny.
I am the right, yes. And I'm very proud of being on the right. I'm not pandering to the far right. What I am doing is supporting. No. What I'm doing is supporting Jewish people from the sort of ignorance people like you put out there. And I will never be intimidated by
it. That's exactly what I expected it to look like.
Racist far right!
With gasoline!
Oh, what I wouldn't give for this to be the real life.
These eyes so red, red like jungle burning bright. Those who feel me near.
Yeah, you ain't getting in, darling. You ain't getting in. I like it. Look, you did well. Okay, you did well. Okay, the rest of your part is kind of sucks, right? But you did well, honey. Okay, I'm very, very happy with you. Now, what else would make me very happy? Again, if this was reality, this is what the Star Wars sequel should have done, and I can't disagree with this in any way.
I always shoot first. Good.
Let's say that again.
I always shoot first. Good.
Now then, it is your turn. Canon correction in progress.
I just say, I don't think I know of an actor treated worse for his identity than John Boyega in Star Wars. It was a disgrace how he was treated. Oh, John, if only he did that. If only he did that. Ray is such an awful character. She just is an awful, awful character. What else we have? Oh, yes. A bit more Star Wars stuff, just because it's awesome. Yeah, this is me with my dog every day.
Will you just go already? I'm late for work.
This is literally what happens. Like, I wake up at 6, right? I get out of bed, I put sweatpants on, and then before I shower, I take the dog out for a walk, and I have the same fucking conversation all the time. It's so real. Let's see that again.
Will you just go already? I'm late for work.
Hey, finally, let's have a look at this trailer for Odyssey, Christopher Nolan's new movie. How will it come out, I wonder? Oh, wait, no. Before we do that, this is hilarious. A girl gets triggered at a comedy show, and she is roasted relentlessly, and it is simply glorious. Check this out.
Are you?
Oh, look at her expression. Look at her expression on her face there. What a pain in the ass to come out with, she must.
Are you triggered? Perfect. I thought that would happen quicker, to be honest, when I looked at you at the beginning. What do you think? Here, this is your moment to speak. What should happen now? If this was your... You're good? This is not okay. This is not okay. Do you have kids? Look,
let's go. The look of this liberal woman's face. Oh God! They all should have these look on their face all the time. Yeah, one of the worst forces in history, as we've discovered, are the awfuls, the affluent white female liberals, liberal females, I should say. They are the absolute worst.
Look, we can do this the easy way. This is not funny. People are laughing, but this is wrong. This should be illegal. Think it should be illegal to do that? Make some noise if you think everything I did should be illegal. And that's why we need the 51st state, folks. We need some freedom of speech. Make sure this creature doesn't get into fucking...
He says funny because he's so incredibly right.
Parliament.
If that's this girl's boyfriend, he is not getting laid.
She'll take away her... If she had power, she would take away your rights immediately. What did you say? Nobody can say that ever again. Like, if she could freeze my bank account right now, she would freeze my bank account.
That's 100% true. That is 100% true. I believe that completely.
Like, if she had the power to do it, she might actually. She kind of looks like she works at RBC. So she might... I love that your friend here is, like, just trying not to laugh. So... That's how much she likes you as a friend, because this is pretty funny, to be honest. Like, this is pretty entertaining. But you're upset.
This is incredibly entertaining.
And she's like, I can't laugh because I want you to have... She wants you to have a good night. And I think you will have a good night. You got the see-through shirt on, tits out. I mean... Go to King Street. You'll be, you'll end up on the 80th floor of some building with a bunch of Arab dudes in no time. Oh, all right. Really happy. Thank you, Toronto, USA. You were.
I didn't have a great time. What was wrong with him? He was making racist jokes. He's not.
I mean, can you get proof of the book? Making racist jokes
from Canada. Try a different job.
I mean, again, it's just delicious. It really is. It's just delicious. Let's watch the Odyssey trailer. I love a bit of Christopher Nolan. Even though I have to tell you, I've been meaning to rewatch Tenet for like forever. So I've seen it once. I didn't understand it. I really got to watch it again to understand it.
Tell me what you remember.
A wife? A son?
And then what?
We won the war. Help me go home.
Okay, Matt Damon I do find a little bit grating, I have to tell you.
This is a household waiting for a master. I want you to choose me.
Ithaca's king is coming back.
No, he's not.
What would he do if he came back here and find all these suitors in his house?
You're pining for a daddy you didn't even know, like some sniveling bastard.
Who's looking after your wife and son?
Do you see?
My dad is coming home.
Bringing vengeance. Bringing it all.
It's coming out in July. I don't know. I can't see it in July because that's when it's the 3 weeks. 3 weeks of real mourning.
I need everyone at this party dead. I can still save them.
You're a man who needs to control his fate. But you cannot control this. That world is gone.
No one could stand between me and home.
I'm not giving them commentary because there's not really much to say. It's interesting. I mean, do I want to see this? Certainly looks like it'll be better on the big screen. But then again, I got a 65-inch TV and like, oh, why would it go out? I don't know.
Not even the gods.
Keep us straight!
I think it's asleep.
All right, that trailer didn't entice me. I'll be frank, it didn't entice me. But Christopher Nolan has such a good track record. Like, what am I going to do? Say no? I'm like you know, he has an incredibly strong track record. Anyway, anything else? I think we went through everything. Yep. And the Trigger Girl was wonderful, right? The Trigger Girl was at here. Let me delete the things I've already looked at so I don't get confused, because that does happen, ladies and gentlemen. Believe it or not, that does happen. That does happen, I should say. Not does get happen. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, let's put the thumbnail and get to the chat. Over here, it's the 5th today. Oh, a bit of 2026 Tom Baker. At this point, it's a mercy killing. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh so much at my own jokes, but they are good. Yeah, Tom looks great there. Right, he does. Doctor Who rebooting, a Reddit rumor that makes total sense. I mean, it really does. It's going to be a real mistake to try and carry it on from shooting, right? It's the 17th Doctor, or whatever fucking number they're up to. Yeah, who gives a shit? Again, but can the BBC make a rebooted version of Doctor Who that isn't woke as fucking hell? I'm really kind of intrigued about the new X-Files, which I thought was going to be woke as hell. But they cast Hamish Patel as the lead, and he's great. Right. He is fantastic. I've been watching, the other night, because I got HBO Max out. I've been watching Avenue 5 again, and he's in that as well. Avenue 5 is fantastic, right? If you haven't seen it, it's really, really, really funny. See if I can find a trailer for it. Hang on. Avenue 5 trailer. Is this from season 1 or season? Oh, this is it. Here we go. Hang on. We'll go over here. It's by the guy who did Veep, right? And The Thick of It. Leander, I can't remember his name, but he's very talented, right? He's probably woke as hell. But what can you do? Click to download. Okay, I'm clicking to download. Now we've got to every time you click it the first few times. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's actually downloaded. Error. Verify I'm a human. Okay, I'm a human. Okay. That's why it's letting me download it, because let me click the download button there. Is this it? Did I get it this time? No. Try again. I hate it when this happens. Just keep there you go. Thought I had it that time. It's saying it's converting. Yeah, so Avenue 5. It's about. Well, I guess we'll watch the trailer. Then we'll get to the chat. Here we go. Download now. Okay. Will you let me download it now? Oh, here we go. Avenue 5. Video file. Doink.
Listen up. I need a course back to Earth. There's a lot of people counting on us to get them there.
Yeah, it's a cruise ship that has a minor disaster, and they're on an 8-week cruise, and they end up going to be on a 3-month cruise.
Everything is fine.
Whose dog is this?
That guy died.
What the
hell's going on?
Should we be scared?
If you want.
You're supposed to say no, you prick.
If there are people to blame, they shall be blamed. I know nothing of the day-to-day goings-on. That has literally nothing to do with Herman Judd.
Yeah, that's Jack Black playing the billionaire who owns the ship.
Okay.
The passengers are angry. We've got an S-storm brewing, and this a-hole is not helping.
She's my favorite. Is she?
I suppose you are head of mission control. And I guess what they're saying is that you're not in control of the mission.
Bit of an update. The 3 injured passengers no longer injured.
At last, bit of good news.
No. They're dead.
Probably should have led with that, Billy.
Right.
Well, you are flexible. You are... Oh, it's broken.
Good morning, Captain. Oh, you look haunted.
Oh, it's what's her name from Being Human? She was in an episode of Doing Gridlock, wasn't she? Man, she's attractive.
I want answers. What are NASA saying? Is NASA saying? Is it is or aren't? What is they saying?
NASA can offer both expertise and resources.
We can. This is the overall cost to NASA.
Is that the figure or a phone number we call to get the figure?
No man left behind.
Dead or alive?
No, alive or alive?
So yeah, I've been really watching. I might start watching Barry again as well. I'm really loving him HBO Max. I'm telling you. Anyway, yeah, like what are they going to do there? I mean, this is a great thumbnail, by the way. At this point, it's a mercy killing, and I do like the sparks as he pulls the reboot switch. I mean, it doesn't even need to be that hard a reboot, right? You start with the first Doctor, and then you can have some kind of like hint there were other Doctors before him, and you know, you explain it that way. Right, but yeah, I think it'd be quite a good idea. Highlander set pics from Karen Gillan. I kind of prefer older Karen Gillan to younger Karen Gillan. Right, she's a bit more more to hold on to there. So it's all I can say. I mean, if I'm trying to be polite about it, I'm not even trying to be polite. That's not true at all. And Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, we saw it. Meh. I mean, like, meh. I don't know. Anyway, Jonathan Cox is here doing Jonathan Cox. Thanks for joining. As is Mr. Matt, Wi-Fi B. They should have rebooted Doctor Who series after the Doctor died for the final time with the 13th life. You mean Capaldi? Yes. But like someone with a nice chocolate cake in the fridge, they had to keep going back for more. Yes. That is a fair description of it, right? It's all fine and dandy, but when the cake is in the fridge is gone, you have to. It's time to restock with a different tree. It will never come back. It will never be the same chocolate cake. Time for a banoffee pie. I think. I don't know what a banoffee pie is. I'm going to look it up now. I'm intrigued. Banoffee pie. What is that? Oh, it certainly looks pretty good. Banoffee pie or banoffee pie is a British dessert made from bananas, whipped cream, and thick caramel sauce combined on a pastry. Well, I agree completely. My name is Tzvi Lebetkin, and I support this message. Very much so. Yes, very much so. What do you think, Tom? Yeah, it's worth the smile. Banoffee pie sounds way better. OG is here. OG, thank you for joining us. Doctor Who cannot be saved. The damage is done. I think it can be saved. I disagree. I just think you're going to make it not work, right? Where are we up to? D59 is my fan cast for a raunchy R-rated Charlie's Angel will be Daniela Melchaya, whoever she is, Anna Saway, and Jessica. Well, we got to look up this trio of ladies so we know what you're talking about. Obviously, right? I wouldn't insult them by not knowing who we're talking about. So the first one is Daniela Melchaya. Daniela Mel. There she comes. But will I come? Oh, she's very pretty. And second, share screen. Let's have a look. Definitely a very pretty lady. And it does seem like Charlie's Angels material. Oh yeah, who is she? Now you've got my attention. Roadhouse stars Daniela Melchaya. Who is she? She is a Portuguese actress. Started her career in 2014 with a recurring role in the telenovela Mulheres, followed by a teen drama, blah blah blah. And she's 29 years old, right? Okay, she's good, right? We like her. Next one is Anna who? Anna Sawai. Let's have a look. Also good choice. Charlie's Angel just always seems like it needs an Asian angel, right? Well, I thought Lucy Liu was good in the movies, right? Again, I think that's a good choice, right? And Jessica Alexander. Who's Jessica Alexander? Jessica Alexander. I nearly started watching, what's the word? Euphoria the other day, because they keep pushing it on HBO Max. And it does look actually pretty good. I mean, like beyond Sydney Sweeney being insanely hot all the way through it. This one's a bit of a meh. Maybe. Again, pretty girl. What's she been in? Anything I might have seen? She's 26. English actress began her career on short films and garnered recognition for a role in the BBC iPlayer series Get Even. They made a film debut in Glass House and A Banquet and gained further. Okay, fine. Okay. Not bad fan casting. I have to. Yeah, I agree. I concur. I support this message. Yeah, I agree. Not sure about Jessica Alexander, but maybe I'm just being a bit mean. I like a little bit of boobage. I do like a bit of boobage, right? What about you, Tom? Are you partial to a bit of boobage? Yeah, pull that lever if you are. Oh, I think you are. Well, thank you, D59. Thank you for letting us know. David Millings here. How you doing, David Millings? Thank you for joining us. Only says, "Oh wow, what's happening? I don't know what I did." I still on the fifth of my showing up. I still on the Radio High, so the series for 50th anniversary. Yeah, it's very cool. I only trust advance and restore. Well, yes, I agree with you. The Archie Conan says the Gina Carano position. What's that? Is that doggy? I think that she's probably on top, right? This morning I saw Mark Hamill open a Barack Obama bill. Yes, and it looked awful. Bobby D 7524. The Tomorrow Bill documentary was awesome. You get clips and reviews with the Big Finish actors in it. Oh, I'm so going to watch that. It looks really good, right? It looks really, really good. Plate armor, I guess that was says Archie Collin. Not happy with the lack of realism within. Jonathan Cox saying hello again. Let's get about a bit. Highlander will be better. Highlander will be better. Stephen Janine Firth 23.6. Yes, Highlander. I'm looking forward to a trailer for that. Right, I am looking forward to a trailer. I think it's going to be good, right? I have a lot of trust in Henry Cavill, right? He moves the dial for me quite a lot, right? Gina was cancelled supposedly for making a connect. Oh, I see. Fine, the Gina Carano position, not doggy then. Okay, I kind of liked it when it was doggy, but you know, I'm easygoing. That's me for you. Yeah, I did actually know some plate armor as well. Actually. I'm looking forward to Mr. Matt says, I'm looking forward to the Babel Card Timeless Doctors film thing. Trailers look good. Well, it's like they look excellent, I have to say. And he's perhaps the only person who could do anything with the Jodie era and make it look good. Right? Are there any new Babel Color things? Have a look. Hang on. We'll go. Babel Color. He's been working on it for years and years and years. I think the last trailer was like 5 months ago. Yeah, I'll download it. You know, why not? I really suggest subscribe to YouTube so I can download easier. Hang on. I mean, okay, no, it really is sensational. In fact, we're going to be looking at a few sensational things made by fans today. Hang on, doink. And he's using he does use AI in it, but I think he uses it very lightly. Hang on. Now I'm just pressing buttons around. Aha! Is it going to work? There we go. Downloading. Status converting. 3% done. Please stand by. Please stand by. 24%. We just went from 3 to 24%. That's quite impressive. It's not messing around. It's coming around, baby. It's coming around. Am I on the right thing? Yeah, I'm on the right thing. Hang on. Back to there. Is it downloaded yet? Okay, ready. Windows again. Oh, this might have done the trick. No, I got to click it again. Take some shady Russian site, another shady Russian site. I don't want to go to shady Russian sites, right? This might be it. Nope. Oh, here it comes, downloading. 2 seconds, 1 second, and here it comes. So if you haven't seen Babel Colors, The Timeless Doctors, it looks fabulous. Here we go. Maybe.
It's working.
A situation has arisen of utmost urgency for yourself and for Gallifrey. Your previous incarnations have been lifted from the space-time continuum.
I mean, they're actually doing something with the Morbius Doctors, and it's not cringeworthy.
Probably sitting there all of a dither,
waiting for us to arrive.
This is it. One of those moments. The darkest day. The blackest hour.
Yeah, it sounds like a poem.
Let's see what we're made of.
Oh, I love that one. That's really cool.
These are the last days.
Well, even Rassilon was young.
is it possible that he could take the mess that was the Timeless Child and the Future Doctor and actually do something good with it?
This is my childhood. Why have you brought us here?
Why here? Why now?
I love the bow ship. Oh, that is really cool.
It's like seeing it all for the first time, seeing me meet the Doctor.
Yeah, that looks really cool. I'm sorry. Yeah, that Timeless Doctor that does look good. Yeah, no, it was a Timeless Child there, but again, as it's a fan thing, and as it's done so well, I'm going to give it a pass. I really am. I'm totally going to give it a pass because I think it deserves it. Right? I get fan stuff gets a wide berth. Right? Wide amount of latitude because with fan stuff. Speaking of fan stuff, oh, tragic news, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just share this with you. Matrix editions are now no longer available anymore, which is tragic because they were fabulous, right? They were absolutely fabulous. So this guy made his own effects, which were way better than the BBC version, especially even when they did them for Blu-ray. See, the Spare from Space one I really liked. I mean, the season 7, because the season 7 Blu-ray disc set was really kind of shit, right? Yeah, do I have? I think I have a video of some of his samples. Wait, let me have a look. Pretty sure. Here we go. Well, it's been hit with by like, oh yeah, Master Man Dragon. Yeah, these are the Sontarans invading Gallifrey over there. And the massively improved T-Rex. Yes, that was Terrence Mann as Rassilon, the guy from Foundation. Oh, they're the Alton Spheres coming to Earth. Oh, that's what's it called again? Not Invisible Enemy. Oh, what's the name of the story? The third story. I'll just look it up. Hang on. Ambassadors of Death. Right, we get all these desperately needed new effects. A bit of what's the name? Action. Bit of what's the Silurian? Disco robots. I can't bloody remember. Yeah, so suffice to say, this guy's effects work is fabulous. This is Invasion of Time. But there's a really great shot of Leela. Oh, and this is Masters of Death. Yeah, this stuff is just fantastic. Anyway, sadly though, no more. They've been hit with the copyright claims, and also he did a re-edit of them because look, I've seen these stories so many times. I like seeing them in a fresh format, and the edit they're about an hour and 10 minutes long each, and they're very much in the new series vein, right? There's a pre-title sequence, and thank God I've downloaded all of these. Like all of these, apart from Time Flying. It's the only one I haven't got, so I contacted him and say, is there any way I can get Time Flying? Because I got all the rest and they're all great. They're all fantastic, right? I really are, but so sad. He's been hit with a copyright claims, multiple copyright claims. Really talented guy. The BBC should just put these on iPlayer. Right, they really should. So sad news there, right? Massively sad news there. But we also have good news as well. What should we look at first? Yes, let's look at this from Mid-Journey Doctor Who. He's got a new thing now. Doctor in the Mid-Journey. Peter and Bissell Wells, Doctor Who regional. I can't find. They should have cast a female Doctor in '83. Then they should have cast a black Doctor in '83. So here, let me see if I can find the info. This generated a lot of chat and debate over the weekend. He has a description of it over here somewhere. Maybe not. Fine, so let's have a look at it. This is made entirely by prompt, right? No visual is from a trained AI. I don't really understand what it means, right? I don't understand what that means, but check this out. It is spectacular, like genuinely spectacular.
Who takes the Pandorica takes the universe. But bad news, everyone, because guess who? Listen, you lot, you're all whizzing about. It's really very distracting. Could you all just stay still a minute, because I am talking.
You know, I would really like to hear Stephen Nolan's take on this. I mean, he'll probably be very anti because it's doing him out of a job, essentially, right? But Stephen Nolan really understands that William Hartnell performance. Like, really, really, totally understands it, right?
The question of the hour is, who's got the Pandorica?
Because this just seems like a very naturalistic performance from William Hartnell, right? To me, it seems like I'm watching. And again, this was all done from prompt, right? Just from a prompt, which is really incredible. The only problem is post Capaldi Doctors, isn't it? Yeah, but again, I am open-minded enough to watch it to see what he does with it. Because again, fan stuff I'm not gonna shit on, especially stuff that was really looks good.
Answer I do. Next question. Who's coming to take it from me? Come on, look at me. No plan, no backup, no weapons worth a damn.
I mean, that's not entirely true. Like, I find the Josh Stair stuff just excruciating, right? Maybe because I find him excruciating. But I'm really not impressed with his adaptation. This stuff, freaking incredible.
Oh, and something else. I don't have anything to lose. So if you're sitting up there in your silly little spaceship with all your silly little guns, and you've got any plans on taking the Pandorica tonight, just remember who's standing in your way. Remember every black day I ever stopped you, and then do the smart thing. Let somebody else try first.
This guy could totally recreate the Lost episodes. Yeah, see, is there any, what is this? Daniel Reed? Is this a real game? I don't think it's a real game. It's AI. I don't understand why people are so anti-AI. I really genuinely don't, right? Little bank holiday treat. That's where he first posted it. Oh, what's this? That's down there. No, this one. Hang on. Coloring is really, really good on this as well. Hang on. Have a look. Come on, you can do it. Download. Save video as. And again, all of these are from prompts, which again, I just find incredible. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, let's have a look at that.
Eyes over the fields of the ancient world when the pyramids were but pebbles in the sand. I have dined with the Caesars. My preservation, as you call it, is the result of a very specific, very secret chemical regimen.
That's, again, really incredible. Right? Really genuinely incredible. We live in crazy times, ladies and gentlemen. We live in crazy, crazy times. Just going through his chat, see if I can find it. Oh, man, here, let's go look at this for a second as well. And we'll come back to AI. Doctor the Mid-Journey. Darren Roundels has been doing a series of like augmented, what's this? Augmented images from where is it? From Doctor Who stories that never were. Oh no, Doctor Who stories that were. Let's have a look. I prefer it doesn't look that different to me, to be honest with you. And I prefer the G Marsh shirt. That one looks better. But what's going on with this umbrella? I hate to say it, I actually prefer the original on that one. Hang on, is that Holiday for the Doctor? It was on Planet Scarra. It was on the Planet Scarra. My old enemy, the Master, was finally put on trial. He listened calmly to the list of a list of evil was read and sent to the past. I couldn't get these to do what I wanted. Yeah. Although I like the white Daleks in the. Oh yeah, we're going to come to that in a second. Ice World. Okay, this is good. Right, this is a major improvement, right? Major improvement for Dragonfire. Right, it feels like again, can you remake this with AI? I think it'll be really good. Yeah. I mean, they just didn't have the budget then. This stuff is great. We're not far out. We're really not far out. Kane's Army of Mercenaries from Dragonfire. I thought it was Tomb of the Cybermen for a second. Messing Around Survival. Little Doctor Who sequence. I used ChatGPT to describe the action and Gemini and Grok for the keyframes. Grok Imagine for animation. Oh, that's kind of good. I mean, like, here. It was just a terrible story, though. So, Weather for Battlefield. Yeah, this all looks cool. Yeah, the BBC couldn't afford that many Daleks, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, this is from Remembrance of the Daleks investigating Coal Hill School. Man, this stuff is great. It really is great. What's this one? Security Compound. Yeah, that's interesting, I would say. Bit of time flight action. Oh, Cunning Monkey, can I see your time flight? Tegan looks a bit old there. So that's the original, I guess, and that's the reimagining. Again, it would make Time Flight a lot better. It's not really high bar. Oh, the Doctor's in the cell in Deadly Assassin. Okay, very cool. But here, let's go back to we've got that to look at too. A Beautiful Doctor Who magazine featuring gorgeous illustrations by Anthony Lamb, Ben Wisher, Michael Butt. Which one is this? Philip Boston, Ben Cook, about his Dalek Master Plan 1. Let's see what they've been saying on Reddit about that Pandorica, First Doctor Pandorica. Are they pro or anti? Let's have a look. What's the word on the street? What's the voice of the youth? Come on, youth. Let me know. This channel is using Bill Hartnell's likeness to make AI slop. Why do they call it AI slop? Their AI slop bores me. I hate AI full stop. Well, okay. Not all AI is bad. I'm anti-AI, especially for the generative AI and other LMMS. Don't know what that means. But I do admit that AIs can find... for fuck's sake. What is they don't like about this? You sit in Paris and talk like that line has been coming to mind for... I don't know what you're talking about. I swear they use an actual voice impersonist version of the First Doctor saying the speech, but I can't find it. No, I bet they didn't. Right? Also, not a nitpick, but it is. But the dog shit content on display here. What? The First Doctor said that he wouldn't use the exact same words and cadence as the 11th. Oh, for fuck's sake. These people are just losers. Right? Wheezing, this is so bad. Again, all these people are desperate to get jobs somehow in something creative, and they're just not talented enough. I'm browsing YouTube on the internet, and one of the most beautiful it's one of the most beautiful sites in the world. I've been coming here since I was a kid. It's a really beautiful place, and it's covered with slop by people who have AI, but and leave their voice generations and their algorithms. The slop everywhere, AI slop. They just foul it up. What the fuck are you talking about? Why so angry? Where's Hartnell's twinkle? Okay, these people are out of their fucking mind. I'm sorry. These people are all fucking nutballs. Like, if you don't like it, don't watch it. But why are they so uptight? Right? Why are they so uptight? This Laura lets you create entirely realistic scene from Star Trek? Next Generation? What is that? Let's have a look. Let's investigate. Oh, really? Really? Okay, I can't. Is there anybody who's actually done anything with it? I don't even know what a Laura is. Right? I don't think a female doctor ever really worked, right? I'll be honest with you. I don't think a female doctor was ever successful. Now, there's also this going on as well, which I think is absolutely fascinating. The TV movie The Daleks That Never Were. So this is what's it called? Jonathan Helm, who does Who effects, but he also does Blake Seven effects, right? Where is it? So yeah, this is the first insurance article marking the 30th anniversary of the Doctor Who TV movie starring Paul McGann. So they were looking at the Daleks that almost made it to screen. So firstly, here's a video reconstruction. Where is it? Spider Dalek. Now, I have to tell you, this would have been a terrible idea. I think it would have been an absolutely terrible idea. I'm really glad we didn't get these Daleks, right? I'm really genuinely glad about it. But, and we won't read the whole article because it probably goes on for a while. Original plan for the series was to be a complete reset in terms of continuity while still retaining the most recognizable elements, including the Daleks. Executive producer Philip Siegel worked with writer John Leakey to create a Bible for the new show. I remember the Sidemen were called the Sibes, right? And they were They Marauders, I think. In the US television, Bible is a reference to a document for a program which outlines the premise, characters, tone, and blah, blah, blah. The core of the document was a reimagining of the Daleks and Davros with incorporating elements from Dalek series, including the Daleks, Invasion of Earth, Chase, blah, 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 Genesis of the Daleks, Revelation of the Daleks, right? Skaro, the Dead Planet, a brief history. The 12th planet, in the solar system, not too far away from Earth. It was the home of the Carlids and the Thals, ravaged by a neutronic war, with the two races Skaro made radioactive. Right, I guess this is the Davros. According to the records, sometime in Earth's future, it will be invaded by the Daleks. Could be a great season 2 opener, I think. I think big. Well, you say you do. It also known that sometime after our story happens, the Daleks are attacked by an invasion force from another planet and thought to be totally destroyed. A rejected design for Davros AI production. This was also another Davros design was close to the original AI image. Recognize the concept. Now, this is the only video I've actually seen. A high-res imaging of ambulance and managing of a CGI Spider Dalek test footage, right? And the test footage was horrible. All right, really genuinely horrible. But this here, let's see if we can find it. We'll do Spider Dalek test footage ambulance. Let's see if that comes up. Oh, here it is. It's 22 seconds, and it's like pretty much unintelligible from what I remember. Oh, you can't even see it. Yeah, it was on BBC TV. I don't think it's even point downloading it. You can't see it, right? You really can't see it. But it looked like this, essentially, right? And so this is the Dalek outer casing was closer to the original BBC design. The Spider Dalek will have emerged from within and looked like that. Well, I mean, we also saw it in the Paul McGann script, right? Tomb of the Sides, right? Yeah, this is what is this supposed to be the Cyberman? Oh, let's have a look. See what happens when you open this up. Bit dull, and we looked at it. I think we looked at this one already, haven't we? Yeah, no, I prefer the original. Yeah, that was just one article. Let's Jonathan, let's look at this whole Substack. Activity is that thing we just looked at, right? Yeah. Anyway, well done there, that man. And one more cool thing, and then we'll get to new stuff. Daryl Joyce has a new teaser trailer for his isn't Laura an AI model? Maybe. I have no idea. I really don't know. Daryl Joyce has a new video coming out, a new AI video of his work coming out, called based on the demons. Let's have a look. This is the teaser trailer. Right, these are getting better, aren't they? These are getting way better.
If my theory is correct, Joe, we're all in great danger. Mortal danger.
You mean everyone in the village?
Everyone in the world. Imagine the pilot of that spacecraft brought back to its natural size. It would tower 30, perhaps 40 feet above us. And now remember that that pilot has been mistaken for the...
What was that?
This is fabulous. Oh, this is just fabulous.
You think my gift to humanity has done harm? I, Azal of the demons, gave knowledge to mankind. You
I love it.
Wise to remember that.
Show me a sign of your great power!
Oh, that was fabulous. Loved it. Oh, they're going to do it. He's doing a whole episode? Wow. Wow. Yes, Daryl. Yes. Yes. I'm up for that. I am up for that. That looks fabulous. Man, I'm blown away. Right. Not the good way. Not the fun way. What should we look at next? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Let's go to the headline story. Doctor Who rebooting. Hang on. Okay, let's see if there's anything new here. No, we're watching the Star Wars sequel trilogy, and Disney may be done pretending otherwise. Yeah, that is a real rumor going around. They're about to 86 the sequel trilogy. That would be crazy. One can only hope. One can only hope. Leonard Shomron said the show is about replacement as fan backlash builds. Yeah, they should have just done, a fun Green Lantern show, right? So what's up with this story? Doctor Who reboot rumors surface as BBC faces financial crisis. Rusty Davis exit looms. Well, it really seems to be the only thing they can do, right, at this point. I mean, it really does seem it's the only thing they could do, right? What's that, Archie Collin? Let's hope the episode has... Oh, it's been covered over. I want to put it on here. Let's hope the episode has the line. I don't know which line, but we'll find out. Okay. I mean, they made such an incredible mess of it. I mean, honestly, this is why we all thought that Rusty was going to pull it back from the edge, because they made such an incredible mess of it with the Chibnall era, right? And nobody can believe they actually made it worse, right? like they literally made it worse. Unbelievable, right? It's totally unbelievable how they did that. Reddit post published this week claims that AMC Global Media and Sony Pictures Television and BBC Studios are preparing to announce a full reboot of Doctor Who. According to the supposed leak, this presents itself as a draft press release dated May 11th. We'll find out in 6 days then. All right. The three companies will co-finance a 3-series run with production beginning in 2027, global premiere 2028. That will pans out, right? That all sounds reasonable. So maybe this is going to be like the Christmas one will be like the final episode of Doctor Who, right? To wrap it up. And again, I would just re-edit the Capaldi's last story to fade to white as he regenerates, right? That's exactly what I would do. Maybe there's not confirmed any of this. Well, cool. So I mean, this is probably. I mean, like I don't know. I bet there's a lot of this that's not true, right? The document is unverified. Source from a Doctor Who leaked subreddit. It should be treated as a rumor. It is, however, a plausible rumor. Well, I agree there. I mean, it really. I'm like, what other bright ideas are they going to have? I mean, I feel like, what else can they do? Give Millie Gibson, go and give everybody a hand job who watches? I mean, that would work for me. I don't know. BBC partner Disney Plus is over. BBC boss have acknowledged that the financial pressures mean the show will likely needs another co-financing partner. Actually, I don't understand that. Like, again, you can do all the effect work in AI now, right? It's just insane that they're not. Right, and that's a massive bit of the budget there. They can get rid of. Right. I don't. Honestly, I don't understand why when they're not using AI. Right. Chat with the Wings. 5-round rapid. One can only hope. One can hope. Dominic MM6YF is here. Time to put Doctor Who to bed and invent something different. Unless you want to go back to the McGann's Doctor in the Time War. I think this again, if you can do it authentic, if they do it right, it'll work. If Rusty Davis did it right, it would work. It would have worked, but he did it wrong. He did literally everything freaking wrong. Unbelievable. Yeah, what's that? I'm on the wrong page. BBC, Disney aired 2 seasons of the show. 2 seasons with show Rusty Davis. And has now pulled out the deal. Yeah, so The BBC is left holding a flagship property with the funding gap and no announced solution. Right? What the BBC has confirmed that the 2026 Christmas special run by Russell Davies described as a huge, spectacular Christmas treatment with heroes and monsters and battles and romance in a world on the edge of disaster. Oh, fucking hell, Russell. Shut up. Whether that special marks Davies' exit from the show entirely, one can only hope. The BBC official statement promised that their plans only that plans for next series will be announced in due course, which is not a commitment to anything specific. I mean, yeah, 2028 seems like a very reasonable start date, right? The Davies era are delivered. The Davies era delivered 2 seasons on the Disney Plus and left the show in a complicated position and a complete failure, right? A complete and total failure. Judy Gatwa's 15th Doctor left the TARDIS at the end of the second series. He was fired. Billy Piper's surprise regeneration went unresolved, and the show went quiet on the Gallifrey front with no word on the future. Ratings declined both across Disney seasons. Disney did not renew. The math of that on that outcome is not complicated. It's really not. According to the supposed press release, the BBC will retain the UK broadcast rights. AMC Global Media will handle international premieres and streaming across its portfolio. And Sony Pictures will lead the worldwide distribution and franchise expansion. What's AMC Global Media? Who are they? The document describes a newly imagined narrative, refreshed cast, and expanded storytelling scope while honoring the core mythology. Well, hopefully they will, but they always say they will, and they're always freaking lying. Right? They're just always freaking lying. But you know, I do think it was a good idea. It's a good idea to reboot. The word reboot is going to ignite the fandom. Doctor Who has historically used regeneration to reinvent itself without wiping the slate. It's too late. Listen, you need to wipe a lot off that slate. Right, you need to, but mostly Shooty Cat was cum. We're probably all over it. The classic handed off to the revival. Eccleston's era is handed off to Tennant. Each transition retained continuity while refreshing the cast. A full reboot declares that continuity is broken, which is a different kind of rest entirely. That's true. Comic Book Notes on BBC has good relations with AMC, in particular, in that the leak corresponds to the BBC statement acknowledging co-financing will be necessary going forward. AMC is an interesting partner. I mean, yeah, it is kind of like not one of the obvious ones. The network built a television empire on The Walking Dead, and it's still going. The Walking Dead, I'm amazed, right? And has been looking for a prestige IP. Doctor Who is exactly the kind of globally recognized brand that AMC would want in its portfolio. Well, that's good news. Sony's involvement as distribution lead also fits. Sony Pictures runs one of the largest international TV distribution operations in the business. The BBC wants the Doctor Who back in front of a generally global audience after the Disney window closes. Sony has the infrastructure to do it. So what would it be on there? None of this is confirmed. Also, the Mail every day is less than 2 weeks away, which means that it either gets confirmed quickly or quietly disappears. My guess is quietly disappears. Well, I mean, wouldn't it be amazing if it was true though? Well, what's not in doubt is the situation the BBC is in. The Christmas special is coming. Davis may be writing his goodbye. The show needs money and a new global platform. Whether the answer is AMC and Sony or something else entirely. Doctor Who's next chapter is being negotiated right now. If the leak holds, the TARDIS lands in 2020 with new cast, new narrative, and 2 new corporate partners calling the shots alongside the BBC. Whether this producer site was watching or it depends entirely on who ends up in the showrunner chair. They're still saying Pete McTeague. Right? What do you think? Does it need a full reboot? It probably does need a full reboot. It probably does need a full reboot. Let's have a look at this article. I want to get to the other day. Here it comes. Doctor Who moments that were more important than you realise. Well, let's have a look. Number 10. Chris Eccleston's own Father's Day. What? He reiterated many times that Chris Eccleston didn't have the happiest of time shooting season 1, but beyond his own struggles, his deteriorating relationship with the higher-ups, there was something else he had to contend with. His seriously ill father, Ronnie, which forced Eccleston to leave Doctor Who for 3 weeks and go and care for him. And it just so happened that Eccleston's 3-week break and subsequent return coincided with the episode Father's Day. For obvious reasons, there was an added resonance when it came to Eccleston filming the scenes for the episode. In New York 29, he described Father's Day as one of his favourite things to shoot. Well, we're not going to look at that. Though the Doctor's role in the story is quite small, the emergency alternate script prepared in case Eccleston needed more time out. This would have taken the Doctor out of the action sooner, reducing his role to a disembodied voice. Father's Day is astonishing in its own right. I agree with you there. It's a real life parable. Even makes it even more special. Well, that is interesting, right? That is interesting. I wouldn't really say it's like more important than I realized. With an in show, the young Doctor's look-alike. Who's the young Doctor? For the most part, Doctor's childhood has remained a mystery, and arguably would argue rightly so. During Russell T Davies 1, a spin-off showed the exploits of a young Doctor at the time. What? During Russell T Davies 1, a spin-off following the exploits of a young Doctor at the time of Canon was vetoed on the basis it would reduce the character's intrigue. Well, good for him there. At least he knew what he was doing then. But in the years since, we've caught the odd glimpse of a younger Doctor. Okay, my favourite younger Doctor is from the Leonard Nimoy movie that was never made. Right, that was on the Titanic. One of the most people came in and listened when the final scene takes us back to Gallifrey, the barn the Doctor grew up in, requiring someone to briefly play the younger part. Oh my God, it was Michael Jones. Jones wasn't just picked at random; he was specifically cast. He looked like a young William Hartnell. Why not show us a picture of him with the costume team, even giving him a Hartnell-like hairstyle? So, why not? Why not show us it? No. Okay. These are not bigger deals. None of these things are big. Again, these are behind the scenes stuff. I think there's false advertising, quite frankly. Come on, page 3. Oh, take your time. Bloody hell, this is. I'm about to give up and go to something else. Really? I'm going to give up. What's this? On this day in 1974, third world to the third Doctor. Oh, right. This is was it a celebration of was it Planet Spider's artwork? There's lots to celebrate. This was from the Radio Times, was it? Radio Times, yeah. Alistair Pearson's cover, and who's the other one? Alan Hood. Okay. Oh, I'd say I can't. This article is boring the crap out of me. I can't anymore. Will you stop? All right, let's see what's over here. Nobody's watching Star Wars sequel trilogy. Disney may be done pretending otherwise. Yeah, so apparently there wasn't very light mention of the sequels in the latest May the 4th poster they put out. And the rumor is they're going to they're just going to move away from the sequel trilogy. We have a very good idea if they do. I'm not paying to read this. John, best of luck to you, mate, but not for me. Let's go over here. Oh, yeah, we'll look at the Highlander stuff. There can be only one! McLeod! Ron Perlman. Fan Expo Philadelphia lineup. Moonlight's MCU may come down to Oscar Isaac. Really? Fine. Evil Dead Burn trailer brings Deadites to a family reunion from hell. I really only got through the first episode. Odyssey, Christopher Nolan connects Marvel and DC to Homer's epic. Okay. What's this? White House post Trump as a Mandalorian. Oh, yeah. This made Bleeding Cool go crazy. Right? This made them go absolutely batshit crazy. For May the 4th. But this is the way. Yeah, but here, it's much more interesting. Bleeding Cool just had a total and complete meltdown about it. Like, no, don't show Trump being good. Oh, it's Elon Musk, even worse. A new dope. What's this? It's a dark time for the Republic. The galaxy is in chaos. The Trump administration rules with an iron baby-sized fist from a wretched hive of scum and villainy, the White House. People just can't stand it, can they? They can't stand it. The galaxy demands strength. America stands ready. I think this is great, but I love how insane it makes them. With the television being season busy being... what's this? Yes, I'm going to allow ads. Fuck. No, go just fuck off. I don't know what this is. What is this? No, what the hell? I'm not interested. Oh, I fucking Bleeding Cool. It's such a pain in the arse to navigate through. All right. Of course, we're talking about checking in to see if Elon Musk or Donald Trump are up to when it comes to really bad pop culture takes. We've seen the nightmares regarding in the past regarding Rick and Morty and DC Universe heroes, the X-Men and more. Today is Star Wars Day, and Disney Lucasfilm Mandalorian Grogu is set to hit the screen soon. By the way, people, I think it might flop hard because I was talking to people about it the other day, and they said, "Oh, I was trying to get a group of people to go together to see Mando," and they're like, "No, we'll just sit on Disney Plus when it comes out in about a month or so," which is a fair point, actually. Oh, what's that? Anything important? No. Oh, 1 second. Maybe I'll look into this. This is the menu for the holiday of Shavuos coming up, which is dairy. Potato gratin. Okay, sorry. I got a food post. It took me by surprise. Actually, you don't have to imagine, because the White House has dropped some shady artwork depicting Trump as the main man instead of the much more appropriate dab of the heart or Palpatine. I mean, like, yeah, oh no, don't replace Pedro Pascal. I love how upset they are about it. Right? I genuinely love how upset they are about it. Hilarious. Okay, let's look at these. See, look, it just looks right. I'm sorry, everything and I like when I saw Henry Cavill in the tartan. It was the right tartan, right? And that castle looks right. It all looks really right, doesn't it? I like that Kara's chair is way higher than Henry Cavill's. Very good casting for this, I think. When is the Highlander movie coming out? Playing Heather, who gets raped and murdered by Kurgan. I mean, hopefully not in this one. The new image suggests a reboot is spending real time with Connor's earlier life in Scotland. I hope so. Keeps expanding as well. When's the release date? Release info. Russell Crowe is the Sean Connery role. David Bautista is Kurgan, I believe. No release date at Mount. What year is it even coming out in? That was pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I think Supergirl's going to be good as well, frankly. I do think it'll be good, but that's just me for you. What's this over here? Shuli Gatwa is hosting Saturday Night Live. They did a Doctor Who sketch this week, so maybe they to avoid doing a Doctor Who sketch next week, because like Shooty Gatwa is, as I understand it, contractually prohibited from playing the Doctor. Right? That would be bonkers if that's the case. That would be absolutely and completely bonkers. Right? That'd be just nutballs, right? Absolute nutballs. What's this? Oh, I'm not going to do this article today, right? I'm not going to do this article today. But you know what we will do today? Because this is coming up, I think. Pocket mags. Because the new issue of Doctor Who magazine actually looked pretty darn decent. And there's an article in it I want to go over. I think maybe we'll do this next stream. I don't know. I am cold. I want to put a sweater on. Okay, hang on. Let's have a look at the article. There's a lot of stuff about the Dalek Master Plans thing in this month's episode. I think quite right too. Is this the article I really want to cover? From Kemble with Love. Yeah, I really like this article where you got Russell David, Pete McTee, Ben Aronovich, Robert Sherman, Katie Manning, Matthew Waterhouse. Right? Jeremy Bentham, I'll skip. Matthew Waterhouse, I'll probably skip. Richard Kant, I guess that's Brian Kant's son, right? Ben Aronovich, I would totally want to hear his take on it. Katie Manning, Jacqueline Rayner, Christy D. Fuck off! No, I never want him with Christy. Who is this? Elifa Sandifer. Unblock her now. She's nominated for a Hugo. Did you mean to send this request to me? Do you know Doctor Who magazine still has me blocked on Twitter for yelling at them about Tannis Wang Chang being racist? Fuck off! Goodbye. Pete McTeague, I would be interested in. Jan Vincent Radsky. Matthew Sweet's opinion, be interested. Robert Sherman said, yeah. So I think we're gonna cover that next stream, or a stream coming to us soon. I'm still only 3 episodes into the Stephen Noonan. What's it called again? The Stephen Noonan Big Finish release. I'm finding it a bit hard going. I really am. It's okay. So it's getting better, right? It's getting better, but it's really not that great as yet, right? It hasn't really done much for me as yet. But I live in hope, right? I live in hope that one day it might all come together. Let's see if there's anything else on What Culture, because that article is awful. Doctor Who. Let's have a look it up. Doctor Who. The TARDIS. What's that, Collider? Doctor Who's next era could be its most divisive yet after Disney Plus exit. Why? Yeah, I think we're going to cover this article as well. Not today though. I'm running out of steam. In fact, I think I am pretty much out of steam. And let's share screen. And I'm cold. I'm kind of hungry. I want dinner. Everything a Bad Wolf Easter egg reference? No. I mean, I saw them all, right? I'm not really that interested. Doctor Who's next year could be its most divisive yet, or divisive yet. What's the basic thing? A reboot would undermine Doctor Who's core. Oh, they're very anti a reboot. Okay, we'll cover that next time. I am going to wrap up. That's going to head off into the sunset and have some dinner. Yeah, I'm actually kind of hungry. What am I going to have? I don't have a microwave yet, right? I got to get a microwave because I made myself an awesome vegetable curry, which I would have had for dinner tonight if I could just pop it in the microwave. I'm not going to heat it up on the stove. I don't know. I'm going to rummage around the freezer. I like a bit of freezer rummage that I do. That's just the way I roll, baby. Anyway, I'm going to head off into the sunset. Join me on Thursday. Thursday I'm on at 4 o'clock, not 5 o'clock. And who knows, will there stream? What cyber filth we will be investigating then. I'm going to hit the end broadcast button. I'm going to hit it again. Say good night, good luck, and may your God